In this video, I'm going to show you how to rotate a polygon about a point. Here we've got a triangle, ABC, and we want to rotate this triangle about the point O. So we're going to start off by rotating each point individually. Let's look at the point A first. In order to rotate this point, we need to draw an angle that's 90 degrees and put A on the other side of the angle. So to start off drawing this angle, let's draw just a ray. That'll be our first side of the angle. It'll be the ray through the point A. And then let's complete the angle. This angle needs to be 90 degrees. So we'll use our protractor to do that. We'll line that up with the ray, and then 90 degrees is right about here. So we'll go ahead and draw that ray, and that'll make our 90-degree angle. Okay, now where I placed that dot right there, that's not necessarily where point A should go. We need to make sure that the distance from O is the same. We don't want A to get any farther or closer to O. And in order to do that, we can use a compass. So we've got a compass, and we'll go ahead and line that up with point A right here. And then we'll turn it until it hits the other side of the ray, the other side of the angle. And there we go. We see it hits right there. So we'll put a point, another point right there. Let's call this A prime. Yeah, that point will be A prime. And then we just need to go ahead and repeat that procedure for each of these other points, B and C. So that we don't confuse, let's use a different color. Let's use red for B. And we'll put a ray through B, and then 90 degrees. So line up our protractor and get that 90-degree angle. It's right up here. We'll put a ray through there, and then that forms a right angle. So now we just have to figure out where does B go on this ray, and we can do that using our compass. So let's get our compass. We'll extend it to the length of B, and then we'll turn it until it meets that ray that we've drawn. Okay, so it meets the ray right over there on the other side of the angle, and that's where we'll put the point B. So we'll label it B prime because this is the rotated point. Okay, now we just need point C, and we'll do that the same way again. So draw a ray through O and C. Here's our ray. And then we'll make a 90-degree angle. So line it up with that ray and mark off 90 degrees. And make the other side of the angle as a ray through that 90-degree point. And then we'll use our compass to figure out where to put C on this angle. So we'll extend it out to the length of C and then rotate that around. Okay, so now we can see where to put the point C. We'll point the point C right here, C prime, and now it just remains to connect the dots. So A prime to C prime, A prime to B prime, and B prime to C prime. And there we go. There's our triangle, but rotated 90 degrees about the point O. And this is an isometry, which just means that the two triangles are congruent. A triangle ABC is congruent to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. The only thing that changed here was where the points were located, but the distances and directions of the points relative to each other stayed the same. The shape is still the same, it's just the shape is shifted a little bit. So it's really just the same shape, just the points are moved a little bit. Here's another example. We want to rotate ABCD by 120 degrees about the point O. So now we're dealing with a four-sided polygon, and we want to rotate it 120 degrees instead of 90 degrees. But the process is really just the same. We're going to rotate each one of these points by drawing an angle. So we'll start off with point A, draw a ray through A, and let's get a 120 degree angle here. So line that protractor up with the ray and go to 120 degrees and mark it off. And we'll put another ray through there. And then we can use our compass to figure out where should A go on the other side. Where should A prime go? So let's put our compass and rotate it around, see where it intersects. Okay, there we go. We've got our point of intersection. It's right here. So that's going to be our point A prime. And now we'll just do the same thing for all the other points. So let's get B. Let's get that ray for B and get our 120 degrees. Line it up. Here's 120. Let's put our angle, let's put our other side of the angle here. And then we'll figure out where does B go on that angle. So get our protractor and line it up, O to B. Let's bring that around. Let's figure out where it hits the other side of the angle. It's right there. So that's where B will go. That'll be B prime, our rotated point B. And then point C, let's draw our ray and line that up. Get to 120 degrees right here. And let's make the other side of that angle. So we'll draw another ray and then use our compass again. And here we go. Rotate it around. That's where it hits. So let's put a point there. That'll be our point C, C prime. And then lastly our point D, and we'll just put that in black again. So make a ray through D and get 120 degrees angle measurement. So that's right over here. Let's complete that angle. And then we'll use our compass to figure out where does D go on the other side. So bringing it around, see where it intersects, right over there. Okay, so there's our point D prime. And then we're done. We did all the hard work. We just need to connect the dots. Let's connect here, connect here, connect here, and connect here. And then we have our rotated shape. A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. And this is also an isometry. Our original shape, A, B, C, D, is congruent to the rotated shape, A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime. The shapes are the same, the only thing that moves is the points, but all the measurements, all the angles, or the side lengths, they're all the same. In the future, we'll learn how to perform more manipulations with polygons, such as reflecting a polygon through a line.